They cut their way through to a foot soldiers' fight, a fight like Flanders of another war. The Germans, at first surprised by strategy and stunned by artillery, were throwing their reserves at the Riechwald and the Canadian Army. There would be no retreat behind the Rhine. This would be the last stand of tyranny, and tyranny dies hard. In as bloody fighting as they would ever face, all three Canadian divisions snatched bits of broken ground until they were at last at the throat of the Third Reich. This lay ahead, the northern tip of the once proud Siegfried Line. It was stripped of armament, but still shelter for a fighting German. The Canadians would attack behind a wall of smoke. Through it, they went at the Siegfried Line and the horrible Hochwald beyond. On March 10th, after 30 days of thunder, the road to the Rhine was clear. They were drowsy and deaf and caked in German mud, and even the general had a cold. But the strategy had been realized. The Americans had delayed, then broken loose in the south. They were sweeping up to meet Canada's Cinderella army. The Brits, the Yanks, the Canadians had won a great and mutual prize, the west bank of the Rhine. The last river would now be crossed, and the Navy came overland with the boats. The east bank would be softened, and the Air Force came in with rockets and bombs. The Army made its contribution. On the night of March 22nd, the signal went out. The lower Rhine had been crossed, almost without incident. As day broke in England, a fleet made ready. Two grim airborne divisions, including the Canadian Paratroop Battalion, struck out for Germany. They dropped deep behind the Rhine, fought desperately, and sealed the German fate.